And here we go. First round between Bosnia and Herzegovina versus Team Romania. The team dubbed as the Invincibles in their group. Noli, it's possible now. Bosnia and Herzegovina with some really rapid movement will strike over onto the B-Rams. Smack tries to bypass the smokes, but of course they've already been able to hit onto A very swiftly. The plan's going down, but here comes the shove as well. Katali tries to bring him down, and it's only down to Peanut World. Just look at how swift Team Romania executes.
Very, very fast, winning and convincing one. Look at them, they just go up there. They just shoot anybody. There is no obstacles to Romania. And 1-0, very fast round. And forcing, of course. This is the eco round for Bosnia.
My God.
It's really fast round.
They
So
just
fast.
got there without even any issues whatsoever.
Yep.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, they did try to reposition, and now Peanut World tries to go in for the trades. Shots of the Deagle not landing. Instead, he's the one that soaks in hefty amounts. Simka scarring by, hugging the walls. And Moto on tap.
Yep. Ooh, very nice Molotov here. Doesn't hit the target yet. Simke. Just waiting. Be patient over the player from Bosnia. Move any inch yet. While Romania, because they have the weapon right now, they do not want the weapon to switch hands. And there is a boost. But Modo realized that something will going on. Very nice shot, and the A set right now is already being opened with no frags at all for Bosnia. Great move. And Modo will plant the bomb. It's gonna be the task of Simke, and yeah, he's just gonna do the exit frag here.
Yeah, great job by Smack getting the double. And they just read that boost also well. Simka now hiding behind, but won't be able to stop Smack as it goes on an absolute killing spree just by round 2. And here we go. Heading into the third round, and we are already hearing songs to be sung from the crowd. Absolutely love it. And
really
full
love
buy.
Really, yes, full buy right now with Famas. I mean, like, they full buy with less utility right now. So I mean, Romania, they have a space if they want to just abate the utility outforce from Bosnia. Yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna see some passive play style, I think. There's a smoke in front of a Swifter. So let's wait until the end of the round for D. Gonna play a little bit more aggressive here. Stay in front of the smoke, and they're just holding right now. Maybe just try to bait all of the utility from Bosnia, and right now there are only 2 smokes here. 2 smokes, 1 flash for Bosnia.
Still a really good read, knowing that there is high possibilities of that B hit. But they're also going with a really deep shove now. Smokes will deter them, but there is a little bit of connection of the shots over on the leg, but it's Sereni that gets clipped out instead. Oh, the quickly switches over. And now, this is just looking to be a little bit doable with some damage being done towards both Smack as well as Modo on tap. Hype now already over on the ramps of the scaffolds, and Katalik, he almost got a glimpse of him though.
Yeah, but the Molotov will shoot away. We'll have another option, just wait until the Molotov ring off. Katalik. It's okay, it's 30 seconds. Romania must go to the A side. But he is falling off, and once again, Katalik with a double kill. A very nice one. 15 seconds. Can he plant the C4? But Swifter is the last man standing. But Bosnia, they are on the track as well. They managed to hold the line. They hold the A side really well.
Yeah, and just hiding by the corners for such a long time. Even though we see Romania spamming through the walls, he's not even worried about that. And because of that flank angle, he managed to stop not only 2, and eventually they got the bomb drop over onto the side. Romania now I have to give that one to Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is why they've been one of the hot favorites of their respective group.
Yeah.
Serini now with a shove.
Holy, this is a really
Very aggressive move.
yes, drive angle as well. With only using the MP9 by Serini, so he wants to make the distance really close to maximize the fire rate from the MP9. Serini got tag and mass move backs. And once again, Romania. I think that when they play the last round, it's just way too late to go into the side.
Yeah. Other than that, I think like it would have been a little bit more efficient if they basically have a little bit more proactivity. That's what we saw in the first 2 rounds.
That's right. Serini with the jumping pick. And here we go, the push, 4-man push from the Ram. Gonna go into the A side here, slowly but surely. Do remember though that last round they played really slow, but right now they have the times. 45 seconds on the seconds and ticking down. But back. Ooh, nice shot by Smack. Instantly a headshot. They are already on the side right now. Another smoke just to block the vision for Bosnia has been planted. Now this is the task to do the retake, but D is also fall down. So Swifter stay at the sandbag and Modo. They're just buying a time here. It's a 3v2, 3v5, 2v5 actually, and they could just a saving here in Bosnia. Not much they can do right now.
They managed to get a 2 from the side of Moto, and that was more than good enough to be able to halt the rest of Bosnia and Herzegovina. And we last saw the majority of the team opting to be stacking over onto B instead. They said, like, nah, it can't be 3 times in a row that they're going to be hitting over onto A. And you know what they say, 3rd time's the charm. And Team Romania will be the one on the lead.
Yeah, it's kind of like if Romania is winning, it's their crowd that cheers, right?
Yeah.
If Bosnia is winning, it's their player.
Exactly.
Okay, so still it's at 1 and 3, so and Catholic with the M4, and also there is Simka because yes, they are saving their gun for this round 5. Let's see what can they do right now. They really need to hold the attack from Romania. Ricardo is just waiting behind, and while they probably they're just gonna try to set up the A side once again. The defense on the A side, they have Serini, they have also D. Even that right now, Bosnia, they prefer to stack at B.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing again and again, and I'm just really surprised that Bosnia and Herzegovina is not really planning a player near the sandbags. That could be a really good angle for them to at least get something out. But then again, Bosnia and Herzegovina, they're on that half buy. They're just waiting for the right moment for a retake, perhaps. Shot out. The hit shot, making the double connection onto Simka as well.
Yes, it's very nice one, and he's been preparing for that. But does he prepare for the angle of D? He's not. Oh, he's down.
And finally, he does get his very own gun. The AK in hand. Shifter now switches it over. As they cut through the stairs, smokes will be set perfectly in stone. Bosnia and Herzegovina gets a beautiful spray going on, but it will still be in the hands of Romania. Patience have paid off.
Yes, there is the patience there. The slow push, the slow tempo from Romania, but a full buy still can be done from Bosnia. We see like there is the AWP on D against Modo. Yes, Modo 1 tap with the AWP as well. So a double sniper, of course. The same style over and over. They are not playing it really fast here. Or maybe I was mistaken. Yeah.
Whoa. They heard the AWP and immediately, you know, they really don't want to deal with that as well. Okay. As they fall right back. They're just going to see whether if Bosnia and Herzegovina is going to be repositioning instead. We do see a really good hold coming in from Romania on the other side. So, for the time being, Bosnia doesn't seem to be able to go further down to push. Molotov's been set. Back's being cleared up. But they forced to reposition really quickly though.
Yep.
And here we go. Back on towards the ramp side. There is a couple of players ready to strike.
Oh, Tarek's down. Very nice shot. There is still time to rotate to go to B. 45 seconds to go. I think like A is already being stacked by Bosnia. The chance to go to B is quite huge here for Romania. And yes, there you go. B side attack. B side will be hit for Romania. 30 seconds. Clock is ticking. Already into the B side, but Simka! But a very fast refract is happening else as well. And Sorini with the peanut world will hold its side really well. Stever hasn't yet been planted, but Smack!
Oh gosh, he does get it planted though. Quite the clutch it has been coming from Smack. Now he will be able to get a glimpse, and that will be good enough! No AWP will stop him from that range.
Yes, a very, very close range. And it closed the round really well too. Romania looking strong, but I feel like they really played it so slowly, really disciplined. They just tried to get one pick and they just, okay, let's just group back again and let's choose one side.
Exactly. And I think like even Bosnia and Herzegovina, they finally gotten that perfect read as well. You see how fast they move over onto the B side the moment that it hits about the 35 seconds mark. And then even with that rotation, they managed to get 2 catches. But Smack, he was built different throughout this game. Takadao has a lot to work on. He does get the first break, make it a double, but not enough to stop Peanut World with that for a flush coming from the CT side. But then again, B side absolutely left open now. But look at the C4 slowly creeping in, so it's quite a cheeky move.
Yes, and Peanut World on the B side, dancing around, but he's falling to the hand of Swifter. And he's leaving out only Katalik, but Modo also already at the A side. Romania is just everywhere.
Yeah, and they just got split apart overall. And look at Chikado. Could have actually got a triple right there. It's a 4-man stack.
Yes, and it's already at 1 and 6 right now. I mean, like, we're talking about Vertigo here. Supposed to be like the advantage will come for the CT side. Let's see. Right now, Romania with the early lead. I think they want to do more aggression right now. Already push from the ARM up into the ARM Geohype. Take down Peanut World. There's a shadow, but Geohype with a very low HP. Probably they could fall back, but no. They continue their attack. Yeah, Sorini fall down as well.
He's just hiding inside of smoke. Kalik now tries to flush forward, and Simka finally does get one more back in the form of Modo. The AWP still not getting anything on target for the time being. The rotations are set right in. As we do see, one of the members of Romania has already cut through the stairs. But back into the A tent, they just got decoyed.
Yeah, B side is clear. Talik, he must clear the lurker first, and with the fall of Swifter, it's down to 2v2. Ricardo with the retake here, coming in from Bosnia. And Flash is to open the teammates, but it's down. Talik down. And he doesn't realize Mac is already in front of his face as well.
He didn't really get to see much with the scopes already set all the way to the far right corner as well. Quite an unfortunate happenstance.
Yeah.
But there we go. Romania with so many back-to-back rounds of win. So Smack is already on double-digit kills. Look at him. He's having like 10.7k in this match.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, D's only like got 1 kill. I mean, like, he needs to step up to help his teammate. But let's see. A very good information from Boston that there is nobody on
boy.
A and Smack is down. Finally, they set up to go to D and they're letting go the A ramp. And suddenly, like, wow, he doesn't expect that there is a 4-man push coming in.
You can see that Bosnia and Herzegovina being a lot more proactive this round. Everyone is just getting ready to strike, and Swifter is just faster than them, though. Hit shot. Perfectly timed. Joke hype. He's just going to be looking for that position. Working back over the top side, trying to blind the rest of the CTs, but Moto Tap looking for that pick. Will be able to get one, but not going to be enough. D to get the trade right back. With the Molotov now set into place, there's just not much that they could do to stop this plan. And of course, D holding on to the AWP. Now Serini does get in a line of sight over on the defuse. And there we have it.
Yeah, no kit, no defuse, but he got the AWP for the next round. But still, the colony of Romania is really wild build right now. Look at that. Smack could just drop any weapon to his teammates. Okay, he's dropping one AK for Hype. And meanwhile, full by Bosnia. A great run for them on the previous round, but still they doesn't have enough resource. There is no kit at all.
Exactly, and they just played for time so perfectly. Team Romania just got that all calculated, though they may have actually lost everyone out there. The tally goes down, but we'll have Smack instead. I think like that in return is still pretty important, especially with Smack being quite the fine entry fragger most of the time. And Swifter just making sure they check those corners. D onto the ramps, and he's not going to be able to see anything just about yet. But he will need to hold a little bit longer if he wants anything at all, but it's going to be Moto that gets one.
Yeah, I think it's just too aggressive from Bosnia. Because they are on the back foot, but they still try to play aggressive. Right now, it's an empty A space, an empty A side. I think the bomb will take once again. I mean, like, it's still doable, though.
Very much so.
Yeah, but so many smokes, so many utilities still in the hand of Romania. They have like 5 flash right now to delay Bosnia to go. Take, but oh man, what
So
a shot!
close. Sorini definitely does have some good ideas over onto the ramp side now.
Yeah,
He's just gonna go all the way back there, looking to just save this one. It's not gonna be working out for them. So just waiting for time, and let's see if there's gonna be any sort of exit picks. And Romania extends this to 9 points.
Wow, man, 9-1. They still keep running. They still keep getting round and round, and 3 weapons safe. So it's gonna be still a full buy round for Bosnia. But they really need something new here. They can't just make a push. They need probably like, oh, do they want to play aggressive or do they need to just hold? Because every round we are seeing like Romania, they just play slowly. They wait until the 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So I think like Bosnia, they need to keep their utility still ready at that seconds.
That's a really good point, because we've seen Bosnia and Herzegovina dropping utilities really quickly. Now, Alec has been taking charge over onto the scaffolding. Still yet to find any form of a margin here. Well, over on the B side, see the tree stack going on. Coming from Bosnia and Herzegovina. A couple of mollies now expended. Now that they've already dropped the Molotov over on the scaffolds, they know that there's not going to be anyone around there. And oh boy, Peanut Whirl finally gets the double.
Yeah, it's well needed by Bosnia there. So 2v3. C4 gonna go into the A side, and Peanut World. Yeah, we need to see what is Team Romania trying to do right now. Swifter. Just hold the back line. Doesn't want any love to be found, but the Metallic. Here we go. 40 seconds. It's time to go to the A side, but with only 2 from Team Romania. But oh my god,
Smack.
Smack just equalizing the manpower.
Smack with a double tap, and there we go. Great nade. And that is enough damage. Bring down Swifter. Peanut World yet again pops off in this matchup. Needs to find Smack though. Smack still does it again. Down to this 1 versus 1. Still enough time for Serenity. Does get the swing! Smack! Incredible work!
Smack with an ace. 5 kills by Smack.
All 5 of them.
Oh, I mean, like, you see, like, he swing really wide, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna swing, I'm gonna shoot your head.
Yeah. What does he have to lose anyways, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's already got the plan down. It was just the pressure over onto Bosnia and Herzegovina right now. Romania slowly running away with the game with such a huge deficit for Bosnia and Herzegovina to chase right back on the CT side. Running over on the stairs right now. Still having some widespread going on. Katalik the first one to fall. Only one less person to guard the ramps, and that's where they are dropping everything on the back. Smack almost gets it though. It will fall.
That Smack is really sharp right now, but he's just there to cover his teammates. And the C4. And where is C4? Still drop at the ramp.
No,
Yeah. He already
Yep.
got the C4.
He's
gonna,
on.
Yeah, gonna go to B side.
He's on his way.
Yeah, it's empty. It's just empty.
And the thing about Romania, the way that they've been playing this push and pull game has been working so well. Forcing rotations after rotations. Peanut World coming so close to take out Chicado. Only 4 HP left. And now still needing to deal with Swifter. How much can this AWP do? Swifter ends that round.
Oh, man.
And Romania now on 11.
Yeah, they're really, really strong in Romania. I think that they also win not only at the strategy, but at their aim too. Their aim is really sharp here.
Way too good. You're already looking at 19 frags from Smack.
Yeah.
11 for Chocado, and Swifter with 10.
Yeah.
And at this point, Bosnia and Herzegovina probably just want CT side to be over and done with. Good exchanges. Serini, low. Very, very low. But we've seen what he could do. They already knew that they like to basically hit over onto one of the sides and then fall back to the other.
Yeah.
And this time, Bosnia and Herzegovina is ready. Over onto the mid side though. Here comes D.
Yeah. Very nice wall bang by D. Let's try to prolong the round. Modo. Where's Modo? Okay. So Team Romania, they will try to go to the B, and meanwhile we see that D and Simka is already well prepared too to stay at the B side. There is a smoke, and also there is already the sound of the AWP. But a very nice Molotov. Caught Kyokardo off guard.
Yeah. And this time, like you said, they needed to hold on to certain utilities for their final minute push, and seems like this one has worked a whole lot better. Like you said, it has clipped out Chocado. Now Simka gets that perfect hug though. We'll get the angles and finally puts a dent towards Romania. This game is not over just yet. Bosnia finally stop the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding to an 11 though. I mean, like, yeah, kind of far, but still doable for Bosnia if they can get this third round. Let's see. Full buy against full buy, yes, of course, because the economy of Romania is really, really strong. They have a strict round win. Let's see. They're gonna go straight into the B side. It's gonna be a fast push.
Oh, they're thankful that this Molotov didn't really take too much of their health overall. And they are just cutting it deep. Just look at them go, and this time with a full charge. Smack's the first one to go down alongside with Chicado. And seems like Bosnia and Herzegovina even more prepared. Now they're all cornered up. And look at the lower side. There is one over on the ramp, and this is where they're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. 3v3, good trade coming from Joe Hype, as well as D. Up close and personal, but won't be able to get that no-scope shot. Great coverage coming from Simka.
Yeah, there is Simka. C4. Probably gonna go to the B side. Still hold and Modo. He got one. He's on the mid of Vertigo, but 2v1. It's gonna be like a split guard by Bosnia. So Rini is waiting at the A side. Look at that, he's just pinned at the mid section of this map. And Modo trying to clear angle by angle. But so many corners that he has to cover.
Yeah, Valverde is in the place they want to be as well. Bosnia and Herzegovina now gets 2 back-to-back, and you know, it was quite an incredible push after all, and I think like it's due to the positional advantage for Bosnia and Herzegovina because they like to put like a 3 stack over onto B, 2 stack onto A, and in between, like, it was fairly easy for them to basically get that rotational advantage.
Yep.
And therefore, those sort of setups have been working very well for them to stop Romania from getting more. Approach round 15, Simka starts off by hitting Swifter. I would give that random spray. There is still one member hiding right underneath the ramp though.
This is the end of the first half. The nades connected to Serini. And Smack is waiting down there. B side will be hit by Romania, but I don't know. They doesn't have any setup yet. No smoke throw, no flash. There's the Molotov just to buy delaying Team Romania. And yes, gonna be like 4-man show here. But another smoke delay Romania to go upstairs into the B side.
And they know this one very well, as they've already peaked ramps for the longest of time. And just look at this heavy stack going on just by the corners of the staircase. Now here it goes. A quick peek, but he's not going to be able to land it all too perfectly. Catalic now being blinded for the Peanut Whirl. He has to hammer them down. Modo as well as Yohai holds the line. But what could they do to stop Serini? Down to this 1 versus 1 yet again.
Yes, this is the moment clutch. Should be done by both of the team here. Modo! He catch a glimpse of his opponent and he just goes straight.
What a way to end the first half itself. Like, boy, oh boy, it really was a brawl between some of them, and that 1 versus 1 was everything we need.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like about 12 and 3 or
half time.
2.
Yes, 12 and 3 switch sides. The first half, the pistol round, is gonna be the heart of Bosnia if they want to stay alive on this game. And there's a city side here. Team Romania, they work off. They want to push, I think. Yeah, they're gonna push.
Wow. Look at this full wraparound, and they are just on this slugfest, and every single one is being tagged out. Smack will still have that coverage. Team Romania with a perfect team play.
Yeah, they just push the RM. 4-man stack out there, and they just finish all of the Bosnia player. All of them. And right now the advantage is on the hand of Romania, but the full ban round, I think this is, yeah, this should be like the do for Bosnia. They want to take the game. They want to stay alive here. So probably a better way just to buy, force buy.
Yeah, and
5 tech 9.
with these tech 9s though, they really have to rush this side through all these counters. And here comes Smack with that spray down. Geo Hype is the one that does get the first pick. And here we go, Swifter coming in from the other angles. And this is just looking tougher and tougher. Bosnia and Herzegovina, this is not the way that they want to go out. Shoving over onto the ramps already. Smack is the only one in charge.
Yep. I mean, like, This is the force buy. So whenever one down, it's very good for Romania into the next
Oh!
one. But, oh my god, only with the USPS. Just hitting 2 and he got
Just
the
look
target.
at the snaps, man. Like from one wall into the crates. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Romania now on to 14, looking for that match point. And Bosnia and Herzegovina, they're off of their economy, just down to their pistols. Moto one tap, feeling relatively confident. At Romania, just showing a masterclass on how you play that CT side.
Yeah, look at this switch with the position that I think that nobody would expect that he stay at the rails there. Really, only Deagles, Deagles, Cav, no helm, and Simka with no armor at all. He's down really fast. Match point probably for Romania, but let's see for a while here. 45 with Molotov. Ooh, timing though. Dropping the smoke. 15 minutes that. Man, what a shot, what a shot.
Got the right ideas. They're still here, trying to find some nooks and crannies against the CT. So now goes in for a peek, still not allowing a shot though into the smokes. And it's still nothing for now. They are trying to force them to hit over onto the Beasters. And Smack, he's just going to be able to hold this one out, but on the other side, Serini takes charge and immediately to the cross-out of Swifter, make that a double. Romania now leads the way, needing only one more to close off this first round.
Yes, match point for Romania. And like we mentioned, like Swifter position, nobody would expect him to stay on that location. And a match point with a full ban run for Bosnia. I think that Bosnia will try to play this really fast.
Yeah, and I really do see a huge difference from, you know what, like Team Romania versus, you know, other squads. Like, they have full trust on their teammates.
Yeah.
On what exactly to do. And
Oh my
speaking
god.
of which, Peanut World, first casualty, but Joe Snipe, as well as Modo, draws all the blood on the ground. 4 versus 3, very doable. It's down to this B shove, but Simka gets caught out.
Yeah, and the Molotov is just buying enough time for the backup to come, but D makes a very good shot there. A headshot, but he's very, very low right now. 13 HP. And I think that Bosnia, they make another choice. They want to go to the A side, which is quite good because there is only this Modo who's guarded the A side.
Just got to look out for scaffolds though.
They're jumping.
Yeah.
Jambus.
Quite cheeky, I must say.
Yep.
Modo one tap.
Oh. There is Modo here. And Modo, he got D. So it's leaving out only Catalic all alone. And his position is well known as well.
Oh boy, he's still trying to swing it though. And there's only one way out.
Yeah, and I think like the C4, C4 is still at the hand of Catalic. He's trying to go to B side. Last time.
I'm not even certain right now.
Yeah,
Less than 15 seconds.
I don't think so.
Now, smoke's being set up. He does get one spray. 5 seconds for him to plan, and there's just no way he could do it. Team Romania. Another clean strike. Still the Invincibles throughout the group stage now, heading into this playoffs. They make it through the rounds of 16 and will be headed to the quarterfinals.
No, still game 1, right?
Game 1.
Still game 1, right? But
Sorry, I called it too early.
yeah,
I called it too early.
Yeah,
My
chill,
bad.
chill.
It's game 1.
But it's 16-3, so we are seeing a very good domination coming from Team Romania. They really well prepared playing at HERZEGOVINA their tournament. So it's up to the Pirates after this one. Can Bosnia handle the aggression of Romania? I mean, like, Smack, look at him. He's just smacking everybody.
Exactly. The first half itself, we've seen so many of all these engagements perfectly executed by not only Smack but also Chikado, where he just had some of all these great clips going down. And Smack on that 1 versus 1 just created this huge divide of points.
There is ace for Smack as well, right? He make an ace, he make a name to himself, and that is Swifter too, Swifter. So there are so many in start, I must say, all of them has a pretty sharp aim. And I think that's the one they need to do. They can't just make some tactical play, trying to set up this or that. They need to win at any fight.
Exactly, and now that they do want to prepare for what's about to come, the second match will be inside of Mirage, and we've already seen Bosnia and Herzegovina get starting.
Alright, Mirage, it's our second game here, and this is the map pick from Bosnia. So let's see what can they pull right now, because I think that Romania, they have the advantage of having, I think that their player have the experience playing at the stage. Or
Exactly.
Somehow. Yeah.
And just going through some of their, previous records. Of course, they did play back in the previous World Esports Championship as well, held in Alet, and they went really far in the competition, only edged ever so slightly by another team. Bosnia and Herzegovina, though, this is their map pick. They start on the T side, and you would expect to see a lot more of aggression. So this is where I really do wonder, where will this first hit be? Most often than not, we do see attempts over onto the B side to be an easier execute with some players going to maybe the mid-cat and the others just running down towards the vent side, or you've even seen like the strats like the fountain drops.
Yes, the waterfall one. But I'm seeing like there is one nades in hand of Skiocardo. I'm wondering where he will throw these grenades here, because at the early round, at the pistol round, when you have grenades and you maximize the damage, it will make a huge impact towards the round. Oh, double nades actually. Geohype has got the nades. Full nades, no calf for him.
Quite important though for them to be able to pull them back, so that it won't just be a legitimate B rush, if that's ever going to be the case.
Yep.
So that's it. We're now kicking off our first game in our second matchup here. For those who have just joined in, Romania has led with 1 point in the series. Team at Will cutting across really swiftly, as we are seeing a little bit of control over on the side of mid-top, cutting over onto Cap.
Yes, and this is Simk with T. So 2 from Palace, 2 from the cave, 1 from connector. Single tap from Mono doesn't hit the target. I think that Bosnia is already at the A side. Peanut Wall with Katalik. That's the fight, but Swifter out of nowhere he win the fight 1v1. Ricardo is a very nice flash, but not enough though, because Bosnia just taking all of the player from Romania in the pistol round really fast.
I just love this pure confidence as they will get their hands on the very first point. Bosnia and Herzegovina had a smooth execution onto the A side, and they further push it further into pass trash, and after that, just get those doubles going on for him. Simka tried to basically do a whole lot of trading early on. Chikado wouldn't be able to hold them back. This time, we do see Moto coming in with a scout, trying to go for defense. Spec can only bring 1 tap over onto Simka. Still 5-man strong.
Very fast push with the time of throwing all of the smoke there. 1 down to 5 Peanut Wall against the others, and Simka is a very close range for the back 10, and Katalik is planting a bomb. Oh, this should be a good round for Bosnia, and once again, they're just locking down every position that Romania can take. Ooh, man, nice shot.
Very unlucky that Simka was actually jumping over that very moment.
Chicago was just hoping to land these few killing blows. Catalic already soaking a little hefty amount. I know it contradicts what I just said, but Chicago, I guess like they're just gonna be a help all the way back. Well, it is after all an equal round for Romania. Have to let this one go. Well, Bosnia and Herzegovina will bring these AKs forward to the next round.
Yep, 2-0. And indeed, this should be the equal round, a half by round, I must say, for Romania, because they have yeah, 2 players that still have the helm with Kevlar. But Bosnia, they could play this fast as well, but they should be careful though, because this is the 4-man stack. Okay, only 3 stack at the A side, so leaving it that the Swifter is just trying to look for some information at the sniper nest. But ooh man, Swifter, there's a hole inside of the smoke, and it finds the hat of Simke.
He took full advantage of that, and great mid control being established overall. Johat getting tagged now.
Really?
Talik still gets that pick off. Now down to a 3 versus 2. Despite this form of deficit for Romania, it looks very doable still. But look at that flank angle coming in. This is gonna look very risky. Moto 1 tap does not know. Oh, it's Lifter!
What?
My oh my! He got past.
Yep. What is happening there? But right now, Swifter, he got the AK, he got a chance to defuse, because I think there is one hit, but it's already fall. 3-0. Yeah, the advantage is on the hand of Bosnia and Herzegovina, but it's kind of like a close call there.
That's right. When it rains, it does pour. Team Romania finally goes in for their bye round here in round 4. And that was still a decent eco, damage being done. And Swifter, though, despite him picking up that AK, didn't manage to clutch it on the 1 versus 2 scenario. And things are looking very different from now. Great white sprat coming from Bosnia and Herzegovina as they are trying to fill it out, distract Team Romania for the time being.
It's already at the underpass here. It's trying to go up, but the connector is already filled to the player. Yeah, let's give Cardao. And the connector, oh, should be careful. Cardao. Now it's the moment. There is the smoke. There is something for him. Ooh, man. A very brave position, but through the smoke! Smack with Cardao. They got 2. And it's time for Bosnia. Where do they want to go here? There is no... I think that it's kind of like not enough time, but on the B shot, Katali is already in.
Yeah, and those sort of spray downs coming in from Romania's side, working magic. And Joe Hype finally gets his hands on Katalik. Now, like you said, timing is not on their side as well.
Yeah. I mean, like it's 30
Half a
seconds.
minute.
They have the AWP. I think that it's going to be a safe round for Bosnia.
It has to be.
Yeah, no other way.
I thought that they've actually established a good mid control overall. And little did they know those spray downs into the smoke was the one that has revealed everything for them, and that A push was immediately destroyed in terms of ideation.
Yep.
And Romania will secure their first point in Mirage here on the 4th round.
Yes, and round 4 fall for in the hand of Team Romania, and round 5 will be start soon. Still, there is the AWP on Bosnia, so I think that they could just play this. If they can catch up, play it slowly, take control of the mid, I think this is still doable for Bosnia. But let's see now, because Modo also get the AWP, and it is gonna be the A setup coming in from Bosnia.
Exactly so. Only
Nice
one member
Molotov.
over onto Palace. Couple of Molotovs here, gating their way from the push over onto mid. side out. Let up some warning shots here, and that's where these flashes have been able to pull them all back. And this gives full access for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sipka first one to be out, and Smack only has 86 HP. Alright, let's get these plans out. But they still go in for a full swing. Every member of Team Romania is still healthy and alive.
Yep.
Except for Smack.
Yes, and a very nice positioning by Kyokardo with the 2 HP left. Also with Smack, what is going on the firebox? Is heavily being gunshot. But suddenly, it's just a clear wave for Team Romania. They've just done it.
Great teamwork once again. Like the moment that you see, like, okay, my teammates can attack. There we see them charging in. Like, I have full HP. I'm just gonna go in, open things up. If I go down, be able to entrust those who are still around the site to be able to trade right back, and that's how Romania to get the points back. Swifter, Moto, very important in that round.
Yes, and also they make Bosnia go into the eco round here. C4 still being called at the back line on the middle. It's gonna be a slow push one again from Bosnia. And at the kitchen, D. Yeah, only a little chip off, but he's good.
Yeah. Katalik being so sneaky, though. He's just waiting by the flower pots. And I think, like, he knows exactly what's necessary to do. Still a stronghold over onto A, while Bosnia and Herzegovina pulls back over onto the middle.
Yep. And this is Romania, and once again he go into the underpass, trying to get as much information as he can, because it's gonna be like the catwalk push for Bosnia. Kyokardo already watching and already know the location, because there is someone that is crossing. And look at that, the movement from Romania at the B shot. Should be careful. There is Swifter at the B shot, and caught off guard. Simka down, D down, Sarini down. Everybody one by one is being picked off by Team Romania. So it's gonna be like Palace and also the cave. But I'm seeing at the minimap that it's only like depends on the peanut wall.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you want to go straight into the Tetris, it's fine. But the time's ticking, and it's not gonna be, or he's not gonna have enough time.
Yeah, now it's only down to Katalik HP. He's just gonna be nailed all the way down. Romania with those back-to-back points. Whatever lead that was developed early on by Bosnia and Herzegovina is now laid down on a standstill. 3 apiece, but at the very least, this is their full buy round.
Yep.
So I feel like the execution is a little tad slow when they are going for that A hit these two times around. And they've been trying to crack open B for quite a while, and there was just no instant responses. Katalik now. It's been gating over onto mid. Gotta be careful on those windows though. Modo 1 tap.
Modo 1 tap, yeah. With the position on the B shot, and Simka right now he's exchanging the plays with Sorini. Now he's the one is stay on the underpass, but B, a very nice shot, a very close range shot with the AWP. He's going back one again. I think that Bosnia, they already make a hole here at the A side. But they are switching their strategy. They want to move and go into the B side.
It's still entirely doable if they want to. There's only one player by the corner of Cat. And with that being said, all this information will be sent back to the team, as you can already start seeing rotation coming in from Team Romania. Down over on the side of the pillars. They're approaching towards the van. One by one they drop it. Chocado, he only gets one, but it's the most crucial with the C4 on the ground.
Yes, 2 downs. Really nice result there by Kyokardo. Flick has missed the target, so all depends on Smack, who is on the B shot, and he's can't just go inside of the B side. Another point for Bosnia and Herzegovina. A very nice move. I mean, like, yeah, they make a hole at A, they choose B, and it worked.
It's definitely a good reason to celebrate for Bosnia and Herzegovina. They've been trying to crack on this B side for so long. Finally, they get the point. Romania, so only one man standing. And it was so much for Ricardo to handle early on, being the only one that's left available.
Yeah,
And this time around, he's going to be able to secure the first blood.
spread through the smoke, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Some spread through the smoke.
Palace is unguarded, by the way.
Yeah. Palace is left open. Romania. But there is a smoke, right? Okay, let's see. Smack. Staying under Palace. Oh, he's waiting. Just be more patient here, and Tetris will be filled with 2 guys. But let's count the smoke here. Only 1 smoke for Bosnia. And I don't think, like, if you have 1 smoke, you can go just straight into the A side because you're gonna be pinned and caught off guard from any angle. Oops.
Into the smokes.
Oh.
Very, very dicey. Oh, Smack got it, though.
Yeah. They are side by side inside of the smoke.
Oh, my word. I thought he got another one in the smoke.
Yeah.
Thankfully not.
They changing. Oops. Changing to AK, but got caught off guard by the AWP. So the C4 still at the T-base, and I think that it's gonna be safe. It's gonna be safe because Harini with the AWP, he's gonna save that. It's like a heavy investment into the next round.
Oh, Peanut Whirl just got him caught out in time. Smack with that form of attempt will be halted. That's another one marching right in, though. Peanut Whirl has been informed that he had his teammate picked off from there by Romania. You know, played the waiting game. They will even the odds yet again for all.
Yeah. Yeah, the chase is just there. 4-4. Oh, so with the AWP and also with the AK here, it's gonna be like a full by round steal for Bosnia. I mean, like, they need a lot of smoke if they want to go to A. And okay, there's a jump throw into the catwalk. It's already been smoked, so there will be no information at all. But Caravan being thrown by the Molly should step up back a little bit more. Look at this push coming from Team Romania, and Katalik is the one who's down at the middle.
And Chicago just Blackbox gonna save Moto here with the AWP tap. He's just trying to stop them from coming right in, and Moto still at it. Chicago. Peanut Whirl. And nowhere in Palace to save D. He's just forced to save this one, but he's just getting hunted down. Here comes the flank. The bomb has already been on the ground. And they should be able to see this, though. So there can only be 1 spot that he's going to be hiding.
Yep. Oh, at the cave, indeed. From behind. It's already being locked, though. He's trying to get this one, but Swifter answered it with 1 kill. And yeah, the lead into the round. 5-4.
5-4. And I like the fact that even though he was on the save, he managed to get the first pick. And he knows somebody's at back.
Yeah.
He knows very, very well. It was just a 0.5 margin of nailing that AWP shot, though. Now Romania, for the first time in this second match, gets a lead in the series. Oh my goodness. Hado still gets Simca, though.
Yeah, a Jambus, but doesn't have, or maybe not so effective yet. Rini at the chairs will back off because some Molotov is just being thrown there, and they are trapped behind the caravan. Nobody's gonna push from T-base, so I guess this is just fine for Bosnia. 4-man stay at, behind of the caravan. Now gonna go into the mid and also leaving out empty the catwalk here. Connector just a smoke, leaving out a couple of Bosnian player. Got boost, go into the nest, and I think the smack feels something here.
Oh,
but
so
no.
cheeky.
Yeah.
Talik did get it though. Only 2, make it 1. Moto is the only one standing. So got that op in hand.
Yeah.
But I think like he just has to let it all slide. Bosnia and Herzegovina will get the plant down, and if he's really looking for a trade, which most likely there's no reason for it, then yeah, there's a couple of weaponry on the ground, but
Yeah,
yep.
no reason to pick it up. It's AWP.
Watch your 6 though.
Oh, behind you, Modo.
Moto.
Timing.
No. He sees him. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
He gets it.
One more to go. Oh,
Okay, absolutely zone out. At least he only needs to worry about one single angle. Moto tap. Yep, he's just gonna be able to have more and more of all these threats. But his AWP is down, and that's all that they need.
yeah, he's been haunted, right? Because he he used the AWP, and I think that Bosnia doesn't want to play against the sniper, especially when it's at the right hand. So 5 and 5. With still, Modo can buy the AWP, even though like it's kind of like a glass cannon. Let's say,
Yes.
yeah. Molotov the Molly. Look at that, the mid control from Bosnia. Over and over, they are taking the mid section. Simter through the smoke. Hasn't found the target yet.
Nothing found on Ness as well for Bosnia and Herzegovina. 4 men over onto the middle. As we quickly see a little bit more of a regroup from one of their members that's been over onto A initially. Now, B-side's looking pretty darn clear if they really will go in for a quick strike. So we have already got the bomb holder all the way back. 4-1 stack over onto this A side. Doesn't seem to be any form of issue for the rest of Team Bosnia. They just have to be extremely patient because Bosnia and Herzegovina, they are finally planning this move back to A.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a smoke setup probably at the A side, but do remember, so 30 seconds left. And it's not gonna be a good sign when they get delayed, probably. But only one flash with one smoke we are seeing at the hand of Team Romania. Simply jumping at the sandwich. There is one at the sandwich. And Smack got one. And just being hauled by Romania. I think that they can do this because there is no C4 plan yet. And yeah, there is no time.
Yep, 1 second left, and oh, that jump shot! Yikes!
Yikes! Jump shot through the firebox.
Oh, that was brutal. Now let's take a look at some of the replays again. It's been phenomenal. 10 takedowns already. That ties it up with Catalic. Deadly duos.
Deadly duos, yes, indeed. And it's gonna be a push at the palace from Bosnia. They're already inside the palace. And wow. I mean, I look at Romania. They doesn't have any vision. Oh, finally, there you go. No, sorry, it's Mac. And the Tetris from the cave. Serini! Oh. With the out of nowhere. Just got single-handedly dealing a ton of damage.
Okay, let's just look at this again. It's like Okay, I don't need the bomb if I could just clear everybody up. And he just moves in, just snapping it like magic. And everyone else from Team Romania vanished through thin air. Despite, you know, Bosnia and Herzegovina
Yeah, I think
losing
that
out in the first map itself, like this really seems to be their comfort zone here in Mirage. And Chicago, he did get the double before getting dropped by Catalic. It's a faster A push coming in from Bosnia, and they're looking to get this plan down.
yeah, very fast push, but smack through the smoke. Got one. Oh. Trying to dancing around, leaving me all alone, and he is down as well. What is going on here? This is the equal round, and suddenly Romania is the one that takes the round. How?
Romania, they just knew where they will be coming from. Smell it from a while away. But it's interesting to also see how he snaps over on the top side just to peek back over onto Palace and really get that shot down. And
Yeah.
Romania, they get the lead back.
That flash in the middle. There's a molly in front of the cave, and a nade. Catalic being chipped off. Only a little bit of his health pool. And once again from the underpush. And they deal a ton of damage here because it's 7 and 6. This is still a close game, but Chokardao got one. But this is still doable for Bosnia. I mean, like, yes, they're playing this really passively. They do not have any setup with the utility, but look at that. A row pick coming in from D.
Yeah, that's all they needed. Slowly pick one of these members of Team Romania off, and you got yourself a deal. There goes Simka. Speak of the devil. Now they do bring it
look at
over on tree.
T-Base. Smack is there.
Yeah.
Smack. Ooh.
Oh, he sees him.
All right.
Okay. He's got a U-turn out of this way. And just look at this position coming out over onto the CT spawn as well. It's like, you guys want to do this? I can do this too. And Simka does it.
Wow.
Even better.
Yes, Swifter just got pinned right now. He's hearing the sound of the hat. He got one, but instantly refrag.
Great trades. Simka now with 2. And all he has to deal with is smack. No pressure. No pressure. This ain't Vertigo anymore, so it's just gonna be him getting Simka.
Wait a minute.
Peanut World.
Wait a minute.
He gets it! That pre-fire through the head!
It's Smack once again who make the clutch for Romania. A pre-fire. And a very fast one.
I don't believe it. I just don't.
No way. And Romania suddenly out of
Oh.
nowhere. It's Smack on fire. They got the round, and once again we are gonna go into the closing round on our first half with the economy crumbling for Bosnia. They do not have enough economy to support their weaponry, and I think that this could be like a 9 and 6. Let's see what Bosnia can do. They're trying to set up at the A side. How many smokes? 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. The smokes for the jungle, for the stairs, for the ticket booth is already being thrown. Simka, Pre-Fire, and Swifter is just moving out from the connector, and Romini got one, but instantly once again there is a trade happening right now, and with the situation like this one, ooh, he got one, got 9.
Does he get it? No. Oh, thank goodness he survives.
Oh man,
I wasn't too sure if that was necessary, but he was blinded. Maybe he was out of bullet or something. But then again, yeah, I guess like
he's out of bullet.
Well,
He got the handgun and pistol.
yeah,
yeah.
he tried. He tried.
All right.
A little bit of a pause right there. just to gather our brains off from the ground. Like, a lot of things have happened for the past 2 rounds. Of course, we got the clutch. Once again, the clutch master.
Clutch. Yeah, Clutch himself, but a very good one, leading 3 rounds and moving on. Okay, let's just forget what
Halftime.
happened there at the last round on the first half, and this is round 16. The second half has just begun. Geohype will try to set up, will try to block. I think it's gonna be blocking the connector, and there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's blocking the vision on the connector. Molotov thrown into the sniper nest, and 2 from apps. This gonna be like a very fast push coming in, hit on B side. But oops, never mind, never mind.
Theoko already got every one of the CET side alarmed, and therefore a full rotation is swinging right in, but there is a flank imminent in effect. Joe Hype, or could that be it?
Oh, Geohype at the jungle.
He's just waiting it out. You heard those footsteps?
Oops.
Could be the
Geohype.
torn in the flesh for most of these members of Romania. He does not get the perfect taps, but he will make it work against Rini. A little too late with Simka coming right back. Now smack! Straight to the head. The shot shells just connecting over onto the dot, and there we go. Talik gets 1, almost 2. Cut down.
Yep.
Not enough against them. Great round over on with these pistols.
Yep. It's the winning for Bosnia. And I must say that they're really strong as the city right now. With a 9 and 7 run, the pistol round once again winnable for Bosnia. So probably they could just equalize the round here. 9 and 9. Let's see what else that Romania try to do right now, because they are on the eco. They're not buying anything. They don't plan the C4. So I must say that okay, they could try to make some surprise for Bosnia.
Yeah, remember back in the group stages, Romania barely dropped any control, at least now with Bosnia and Herzegovina bringing 7 points. They might just be the first team that puts a dent to Romania. Here goes a swing coming in from D. Not being able to land. Bosnia and Herzegovina on this very sharp defense over on the mid side, but it's Simka. He gets 3. And that made it look a little bit too simple.
All right, full buy round for Romania. They have enough money to buy, but less utility. But at least, hey, they got 4 smoke, 5 even. They could try to go to A, set up the smoke, covering any angle, and they just go try planting the C4. Or maybe they could just try to bait utility coming out from Bosnia. And I think that the answer is the second choice here. They play this from the underpass, taking the control of the mid, and just punish 1 by 1. Let's see. Just waiting, be patient for Romania. They need a lot of intel right now, and they doesn't have any. Meanwhile, look at this one, the push coming in from Bosnia, meaning that they have enough information that there is nobody on the A side, and they even got 1. Yokardo is down. Right now, it depends on the B side.
That's quite the tough chokehold to break for Team Romania, though. Unless if Smack brute force his way through. Simka first casualty. Smack hanging on the tread. Serini over onto the cover sides of the catwalk.
Yeah.
And that's where Bosnia and Herzegovina tries to pull it right back. Maybe sneaking over onto Palace once more. Instead, they've kept some utilities here. Those grenades have been utilized by CT. So Romania doesn't really seem to have too much to worry about for a full push.
Yep, and there you go, Katari. Headshot to Swifter, but instantly traded. Smack. Only 8 HP left. There is D as well on the ticket booth, but look at that. A very nice shot by Smack. Pinning out Gatturini. And he's already coming out as well from the ticket booth. Already at the default, but this going down. The peanut wall just left all alone in the world. Modo just do his part.
They're feeling it right now. Getting it all locked in.
Yeah.
But it's not really the cleanest, I would say, coming in from Romania now on this T side.
Yeah, but still they take the winning point at the winning round, big sack, and forcing Bosnia to go into the eco mode. Staking on A side, 3 will go to the palace. The job for Kyokardao, just to hold, buying time for his teammates.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's barely anyone over on to B. First, having one over the sniper's nets is all that they do got. Knowing that Bosnia and Herzegovina plays it extremely slowly, like they don't really want to commit everything into whichever basket they want to put these eggs on, but for the meantime, a plan for a retake is where we're at for Team Romania.
Yes, and catwalk filled with Bosnia. Smoke just to cover, there is no vision at all. It will depend on Sorini right now. He's the one that's holding the bench. Talik and Simke already move into the market. But can Sorini hold the tackle here? But I don't think so. But yeah, apparently it's 3-4-2.
Wow. Great swing coming from Chocado. Smack comes in with the coverage. It's 4 for Chocado.
Yes, it's 4. Talik can't stand a chance. Once again, we are seeing Romania taking the round. Even though, like you mentioned, right, it's not that clean, but still, a win is a win. 11 and 8. How many points Kyokardao right now? And so with Smack, right? Smack with 17 kills. Yeah, it's kind of like many kills that he provided to Team Romania.
Exactly, but this time around, look at what Bosnia has on hand. The AEWP is up online. Onto Palace. This one is about to have an impact, and he immediately pushes through the smoke. Not the wisest of move coming from Swifter.
Yep. But there is some trade too. So still a 4v4 Kyokardao. Suddenly, he popped there. And meanwhile, Smack trying to get some information because the C4 dropped. The position, but Pinatwall with a headshot with another through the square for Geohype. Let's Smack a 1v1 once again. Can we see a clutch from this guy? Smack. It's just smacking everybody.
Well, let's see if he can actually have done it. And my word!
Oh my gosh! I mean, he's just driving.
You just said his name.
Yeah, he swung. He got the headshot. Right.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
So fast.
Another clutch. For
Peanut, he's got the right idea. He's holding on to that angle. And out of nowhere, it's like, I don't know, a Ferrari, a Lambo, and it just swerves past that tiny little pixel. And oh boy, Smack. This is way too much.
yes, and let's go. An eco round from Bosnia. They need this eco. They need, yes, if they can win the eco. But Katalik got one, but instantly traded as well. He's still holding at the kitchen, but mid control by Team Romania. They want to take the mid. They want to slowly make some progression here. Sniper nest already being a smoke, and into the palace. There's Kyokardao. If you are seeing Kyokardao, he's the guy that's the one who is always watching the flank.
Yeah. And he does it so well. Like, there are times where even if he's extending a little bit just to look for some picks, he will be able to still find ways to protect himself.
Yep.
And now, speaking of which, look at this hole by Bosnia and Herzegovina, though. Not going to be all too clean cut. Chocado
Oops. Got Molly and suddenly got punished. This is a really fast execution by Romania, and they already at the A side. Leaving out only Sarini, who is holding the B side, even though like he's already at the cave, but the vision of all Team Romania is already stated that they knew where is the last player from Bosnia.
Going eye to eye right now. Serena over on the top. She knows that they're just out there going for a quick tap. And swings back. But Joe Hive is way faster on that AK.
Yeah.
No high ground advantage, I guess.
Nope. Too many angles to guard off, and finally, Romania with 5-round difference. AWP by D. Bosnia. Right now they are on the back foot, and do remember though that this is their map pick. So they need to win this map for sure.
And in terms of economy, the Romanians have been looking to be sitting on very good credit score, if you were to say it. Smoke's now being set up, but that's just a little bit of a decoy going on over onto the A side. Mid is where the rest of Romania will be. Not in the sniper's nest.
Yeah.
But we do see a little bit of a move hitting into the connectors. And there we go. They're about to go head to head.
I think like everyone is just waiting here. I mean, and also like for Bosnia, they doesn't have enough information. They doesn't have they doesn't know where is this Romanian team try to go. So they're just holding and hoping that they guarded the right part of the map. Modo is now just watching the connector. Yeah, there is no vision at all.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Absolutely denied it. Just basically forcing next to each other. Both of them trying to see what they can basically get. These threats are actually hitting nothing at all, but there we go. Modo has got that big blow of op shot onto Simka. And that took out so much HP bars out of members of Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yes.
Now everything is cleared up for the plant. Down to Peanut World. And they will just clear it out.
Yes. Still, I think that this is gonna be a tough choice for Bosnia. If they want to hold right now, they need to buy. They need to force buy.
They just gotta force it.
Yes, they've got to. They don't want for Team Romania to go into the match point. Just do it now, and this is it. This is a do or die for Bosnia. Meanwhile, Team Romania, they are quite happy with their situation, and they could just play this slowly once again.
Yeah, there's just so much utility being thrown over at mid as well as B. Once more, Chocado. That palace. Now, Vans absolutely cleared up, but they still do not know the whereabouts of Peanut World. Meanwhile, back over onto Smack. Look at how careful this player is, and you could absolutely understand how he always get that opening frag, and it's been quite a high ratio of first blood for that player himself. That's been able to secure 23 takedowns, and of course being chased by his teammates. Chocado.
This Mike and Kyokardo is the one that is wrecking or giving a ton of damage towards the Bosnian player. With Simke or maybe Swifter and the Undermass, they're getting a ton of information. And the band is already being cleared. Right now, it is just a moment of time, and there you go, Team Romania. They are into the match point.
Wow.
Clean.
That flank. What a beauty. Swifter once again shows how lethal he is, and he just knows how to squeeze through so many of all these nooks and crannies so many times.
Yes.
And this is why Team Romania is so unpredictable. On this Mirage round that was picked by Bosnia and Herzegovina. The end is nigh if BA does not do anything about it. Full buy.
Full by, yes. The match point, AWP in the hand of the Geohype on a very low HP. Still doable for Bosnia, but they need to hold. Look at that, at the apps, at the kitchen. Leaving out 2 out of 3. Romania, they are just taking this slowly once again, but the B side is already being invaded. Minato try to hold
great
on
work.
as long as they can. He can. But right now, it's gonna be like go straight to the B side, but not enough manpower to hold the retake. But hold
What
on
on
because
earth?
Mondo, Kill Cardao, doing the job here.
2 versus 2. Bono taps it up again. Trinity will falter. Team Romania still left undefeated.
Holy. Just waiting patiently in front of the smoke with the Tech 9. And he's closing the game. Quite fast as well. Even though like they're lacking 2v4 at least.
Yeah.
And suddenly, Modo with his AWP, right? Got the target. There you go. We have our game 2 winner with the 16 and 8 of the score. Romania will move into the next stage. Gonna go into the quarterfinals.
Beautiful gameplay. And we definitely do thank Bosnia and Herzegovina for showing us an incredible effort inside of Mirage on that first half. The only team to have challenged Team Romania. Up ahead with 8 pointers here on the second game. But first, the journey continues for Team Romania for tomorrow.
Of course.
That's where we'll be seeing them go up against teams in the quarterfinals. We still have 1 more series to go before we first send you off to other matches that's happening here in the IESF. But we still got lots to talk about after this matchup. First, Romania. Man, there's 2 players here that we are going to keep our eyes on.
So yeah, so the hat.
Yeah.
The hat is mine. The tail is Kevardell.
Yes. In terms of kills, Chocado is doing so much. Then you have Swifter in this second half, clutching so many of all these rounds. And then there's Smack.
Yeah.
Like, these guys, they are phenomenal. First, I'm not taking anything away from MotoCap as well as Joe Hype, but they each have their highlight rounds overall. But if there's anybody out there from the side of Bosnia and Herzegovina, we see Katalik, Kinnerwell, as well as the doing so much. And Simka has got some impressive shots going.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Romania just takes the game 1 by 1. Very nice flanking strategy just went well for them, and